Congressman Evans spends a whole lot of his time attacking Democrats at the state level in Colorado. And I could see him trying to make the race against either of you less about what he and President Trump are doing in Washington and more about what elected Democrats are doing in Colorado. So, if he says that your decisions have made Colorado less affordable, less safe, less open to business, less friendly to energy production, how will you answer that charge in the general election? Ms. Byrd.
Oh, I'm happy to have that conversation with Gabe Evans. Every vote he has taken has been a vote to hurt the people in Colorado's 8th Congressional District. He has taken votes to rip health care away from tens of thousands of people.
He wants to talk about your votes. Talk about your votes. You know that that is the criticism of Democrats in Colorado. Less safe, less affordable, less friendly to business. How will you answer that charge?
The affordability crisis can be laid right at the feet of Donald Trump and Gabe Evans through the tariff policy, creating retaliatory trade wars in our export markets, hurting businesses for that reason, causing costs to go sky high with the Trump administration's erratic behavior, causing interest rate markets to be incredibly volatile. That hurts affordability for everyone. People can't buy new homes now because mortgage interest rates keep going up. People can't make a plan. So when we look at housing affordability and we look at the cost of energy, and again, I'll bring back those tax credits and grants that we were expecting to help scale up renewable energy. These are all programs that Donald Trump cut that at the end of the day are going to make our utility bills more expensive.
Ms. Byrd, thank you. Mr. Rutinel, how will you answer if Gabe Evans tries to make this race a referendum on what Democrats have done to Colorado? You know what it sounds like: less safe, less affordable, less friendly to business. How do you answer for your votes and what collectively Democrats have done?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised if Gabe Evans tries to distract voters from his horrific policies. We need fighters, and I'm proud to have co-sponsored over 400 laws that have become the law of the land here in Colorado to stand up to Donald Trump and lower costs on housing and health care, making our streets safer by taking the dangerous weapons that you just mentioned off of our streets. And of course, we need to make sure that we focus on this Iran war that is a forever war that is making gas prices skyrocket and making prices across the board go up, as well as the chaotic and corrupt policies of the tariffs that Donald Trump is using to enrich himself and his family members. And of course, one of the biggest ticket items is the cuts to Medicaid and the Affordable Care Act to the tune of $1 trillion, which means that a family of four is going from $500 a month to $2,000 a month. We need people who understand the struggles of working families, and I've been able to deliver for them in the Colorado State House, and I will do that in Congress.
Briefly to each of you, in your time in the State House, are there any votes that you seriously regret, that you look back on and say, I got that one wrong? Mr. Rutinel.
I don't think so. I can't think of one right now.
Okay, Ms. Byrd.
I don't think that there's a vote that I got wrong, but I wish I had been there for final passage of Senate Bill 276 to be able to cast that vote.
That is the bill that would have put restrictions on ICE that you voted against in committee, said that you would have voted for.
I wish I had been there for that day, yes.
If it was on the floor.